Hey everybody, welcome to This Old Arcade. My name is Ricardo. On this episode, we're going to go ahead and continue on with the control panel for the Nintendo Versus. What I want to actually do is work on the last part where we're talking about on these guys right here, so I can actually get the bolts to be flushed with it itself. If you see right here, you see the little bump. So what I want to do is I'm going to take it apart again and actually start working and getting these guys leveled so they'll be flushed in. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so as you see, these little guys have that rounded tip, and that's what's making the well, I'm trying to focus it here. Camera doesn't want to pick it up. Come on, little guy. Well, yeah, camera doesn't want to pick it up for some reason, so I think I got it. Well, anyways, yeah, so you see the rounded part. So what I want to do is I'm going to sand it down to the point that it's pretty much flush. So, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I got two ways I'm going to try it. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, then I got a different method, which is I got a grinder. I think I should just get the grinder instead, because I think I'm going to be at it with this thing for a long time, but So I got my small little I think I'm going to try doing this. Be using a 60 grain. Let me use the sander seal. All right, so just gonna plug this in and try it out, see if it works. If not, we'll just go ahead and use the grinder itself. So I won't bore you guys. Me going at it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pause it real quick and go on from there. All right, so I've been trying it for a little while. It just did a tiny little indentation. It's kind of working and everything, but I'm gonna be here forever if I keep doing this. So. All right. So it's a little hot, but I'll show you the differences. Just came out pretty good. I'm gonna do the other one and then test it out, see how it comes out. It's actually much better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little grinding on it. All right, let's test this out. Put this guy in here. There we go. It's not nice and flush, so cool. I'm gonna do the other one and then go ahead and start sanding this down because, man, this thing has a lot of rust. All right. All right. So we got these guys done. Ouch. Okay. So let me pull this camera up a little bit. There we go. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand this down. The problem is there's a lot of rust in this thing, so let's see what I can do with it. Well, it looks like it's snowing again. And, you know, the whole floor was actually clear off from snow, and it's back up. But I'll go ahead and continue on. I remember I'll be complaining about the heat. Now that I'm up here up north, I'm gonna start complaining about the snow. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and have a bring in the heater in, so get myself nice and warm. So what I'm going to continue on is sanding down this control panel, and we can get this going. And I got some more tools. The other tools that I was using, they weren't, you know, they weren't great. So so I got myself like a nice sander for the try this guy, which is a paint and rust stripper, you know. Try it out, see if it works. Supposedly it does, so we'll try it out and see how it goes. All right, so kind of took it out, wanted to make it nice and shiny. I don't have to take every part of the paint, but I want to take out the most of it. And I just want to check on it real quick. And I noticed there is a couple of dents right there. It's kind of like a little bent over. There we go. Just wanna... Alright, so, you know, I remember when I first started, I thought these guys were grounds or something, but they're actually holders. When you run your cables in, you just bends them over to hold the cables. But the wiring, I have to say, I like to thank, I really have to thank Wolfman for helping me getting those wires, because without them, shoot, I wouldn't be able to get this done at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down, and I'm gonna start getting it ready to paint. And, but first, I want to get these holes cleaned up a little bit. Oh no, that should be fine. If I have to, I'll just do it myself. But all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. Now we're gonna go outside and do it. All right. So the kind of can that I'm using is Krylon. First, be using the primer, and just want to do just so let me go ahead and wait till this dries up, and we'll go ahead and switch it over for the black. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start painting this little guy. And then I'm using the black gloss. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. And supposedly it's a paint with primer, but I want to do it double just to make sure. I don't want to get that rust coming back. That's the first coat, and we're gonna keep going. Let's wait till it dries up. All right, so we got the thing sprayed down. It's coming out okay. I gotta wait till it like completely dries off. Do another coat. Probably do like 2 or 3 coats. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here, and probably start all over it again tomorrow, and we're going from there. Alright, so we got everything done. I went and sprayed everything. I'm gonna go ahead and, so I won't be boring you guys while I'm doing and everything. So what I did is as you see, I got the got the joysticks put in, also the buttons. Now, these buttons, unfortunately, I wasn't able to use the original because you know they're real hard to find. So I just use the standard HAP buttons, and the biggest problem was the button A. The button A was giving me a hard time, so I had to do a little bit of grinding just so I can fit those in. But the rest of them fit in perfectly fine, and there's 2 wiring connections that runs into the Nintendo VS, and one's for the controller and the 2 buttons, and the other one's the larger one that actually holds for all the buttons and for all the player 1 to 4, and also the buttons and the joystick. But everything came out pretty good. I like it. I went and tested it out, and it's great. So we're going to continue on the next episode. We're going to go ahead and start painting the rest of the cabinet and get it ready. So join us next time here at This Arcade. My name is Ricardo. See you next time.